Mr. Dorsey, who the hell elected you and put you in charge of what the media are allowed to report and what the American people are allowed to hear? And why do you persist in behaving as a Democratic super PAC, silencing views to the contrary of your political beliefs?
The left knows that they cannot compete at the table of ideas for this country. So this is why they censor conservatives. This is why they censor Trump supporters. This is why they censor anyone that is a threat. A threat. It's not that they don't just like what they say. It's that they are a threat. We're a threat. And authoritarians are known for being paranoid that someone is going to come and take their levers of power by anyone that's more talented than them, that's more powerful, that has better ideas, that has better speech, more talent. Any type of authoritarian figure will always be living in fear and paranoia of losing their power in all walks of life, whether in government, in church, in business, in the professional world, anywhere. Any type of authoritarian personality, there's fear behind it. Stalin was like this. Adolf Hitler was like this. There's this massive paranoia and fear of being overtaken and overthrown. So what do? You become an authoritarian, tyrannical dictator to make sure that that never happens to you. I don't care if a leftist has their own podcast and is sitting there and saying, Drew is this and Drew is that and Drew is all kinds of this and that and this and all kinds of crazy stuff that millions of people believe. I don't care. I will never call for their censorship. I will never call for them to be deplatformed, ever. Because as an American, I believe in the freedom of speech, even freedom of speech for people that hate me and that disagree with me and that don't believe a single thing that I believe. Because I believe that I could come stand right next to you and take your whole audience from you with what I have to say. That's my philosophy. That's how life works. Competitive. We compete. It's a battle of ideas. You're in the arena of competition. If you are not ready to compete, then you are not ready to live in the real world. And the left doesn't want to live in the real world. They want to control everything. They know that they cannot compete with us, so they censor us so that the rest of the world cannot hear us, because they live in paranoia and fear of losing absolute control to someone more talented, outspoken, and way more articulate than they. That is why we are censored on the internet digitally in 2020 today.